Hey guys, Army Delta 13 here, back with another video to explain what the RSP is. I just recently came back from Red Phase RSP and it went great. I took a while to make this video because I was busy with different things, but I'm back, so I'm making this video. And Red Phase RSP was great. Real quick before I jump into what I'm going to start talking about, RSP stands for Recruit Sustainment Program, and what that is that's where you go to drill before you go to basic training, before you ship off to basic training or OSUT or AIT, whatever. And you're there and you drill, and pretty much what they do there is they prepare you for basic training. They don't give you the full taste, but they will give you a little bit of what it's like. Red Phase for me was honestly, it was great, but it had its ups and downs. Red Phase is a lot of paperwork, a lot of waiting around. The first day when I got there, right in the morning, we'd stand outside. It was raining that day, so it was raining. We were standing outside in the rain with all the other people coming in, and the first thing they do is take away your phone. So if you take your phone, great, because you might need to contact family members afterwards if the recruiter's taking you or whatever. But they'll take away your phone, your keys, any contraband that you might have taken to RSP, and they'll take it away from you for that weekend, or they'll give it to you on Sunday when you leave. And then we didn't really perform drill. I did get to meet the 2-star general. Real quick, RSP has 5 different phases. Yeah, 5 different phases. There's red phase, white phase, blue phase, green phase, and gold phase. Red phase is the starting phase, and that is a lot of paperwork. You're pretty much in processing to the RSP. White phase is where the fun begins. You get to pull apart M16 rifles. You get to do tactical, different things. You get to drill. You get more hands-on approach to the information that you'll be learning. Blue phase, you're out processing RSP, because our blue phase is going to be the last drill at RSP before you go to basic training. Green phase is the phase where you are already a soldier. These soldiers went to basic training during their junior year. Well, no, during their summer after their junior year, came back and are finishing senior year before they get sent back to AIT. And they're there and they're soldiers already, so they're in green phase, and they do different things. I'm not sure what they do, but I saw a couple green phases out of my RSP post. And then there's gold phase. Gold phase are so gold phase soldiers is they're there for the drill of RSP before they get sent off to their unit to where they'll be doing whatever they'll be doing. And that's pretty much how RSP works. You're separated into those different categories. If it is your first and last drill at RSP, you'll be in purple phase, mixture of red and blue. So you'll be a mixture of those two. Obviously, if you don't know your colors, then oh well. You'll be a mixture of those two, and you'll be in processing and you'll be out processing. For those of you that have questions about pay and stuff, yes, you do get paid for RSP. You get paid for it, which is why you have to set up your direct deposit. But you do get paid depending on your rank, whether you're an E1, E2, E3, or E4. You get paid according to that scale. My RSP went great. Like I said, the first thing they did was take away my phone. They took away my keys, and they checked the items I brought with me real quick, just in case you don't know how to take your things. If your recruiter did not provide you with one of these bags or something similar to it, then you can take a duffel bag. Take a duffel bag filled with things. Make sure it's one duffel bag. Don't take a luggage for like a week if you're only gonna be there for 2 days. And they provide you a packing list as well. Your recruiter should be providing you with that, or they email it to you. If not, that's why I am here, because I'm going to be telling you the packing list. Some things to take to RSP. With personal hygiene, you must take. I'm going to take a look at my notes for this because it's kind of long. Take a towel, a washcloth, some shampoo, soap, shaving cream, razor, shower shoes, brush and comb. If you're a female, if you want to brush and comb your hair. If you're a female, then you might, want to take some feminine hygiene products for yourself, a toothbrush, toothpaste, and some deodorant. Those are some things that you need to take on your own. For clothes, depending on what state you are, because not all states have this, you might get issued a pair of ACUs. You might get issued a jumpsuit, depending on what state. I'm in California, which also we don't get issued ACUs, which I'm glad because I want to earn the right to wear it. So, but yeah, so then you have to take 3 pairs of white socks, some running shoes, clothing for outside weather, kind of like coat, gloves, etc., etc., and an extra pair of workout clothes. Some shorts, windbreakers, a t-shirt, a gray sweatshirt, and you have to bring 3 pairs of undergarments. You also have to bring pen and paper, sleeping bag, or sheets. You don't necessarily have to take the sleeping bag because linen is provided for you. I personally did not take mine because it was provided for us, but some people like to take theirs just to be extra warm at night because it does get cold. Some things that you are not allowed to take, so keep this in mind, take notes if you guys want to. Some things you cannot take: no weapons of any kind, no lighter fluid, no tobacco, no alcohol, nothing like that. Keep that stuff at home. Do not bring it because they will take it away, and if it's illegal, then you're screwed. No food, no gum, no candy. Don't take any of that because again, they'll take it away from you and they'll give it back to you before you leave. Any electronic items like radios, CD players, mini TVs, iPods, pagers, laptops, nothing like that. Don't bring any of that. They will again confiscate it for that weekend. I know that some people get bored. They say, "Hey, why not bring playing cards?" No, do not bring playing cards, dice, or any gambling items such as that. Also, some things that you cannot take in general are steel hair picks, earrings, body jewelry, makeup for you females, no makeup, no perfume for females, and no cologne for the males. Like I said, you can take your cell phone if you want, but again, it will be given back to you on Sunday. So those are pretty much the things that you can and cannot take. And that's pretty much it. My experience went great. Like I said, it was I got in trouble, so want to give you guys a tidbit real quick. If someone higher than you, meaning every cadre that's there, talks to you, stand at parade rest and talk to them. Do not sit down. I was kind of in the moment, and I was red faced, so I was brand new. But when E6 spoke to me, he was a staff sergeant. He spoke to me. I was sitting down. So be sure to stand at parade rest when you speak to someone, to an NTO or to a non-commissioned officer, and be respectful at all times. Be on your best behavior. Remember, you are not in high school. For those of you high school students, you are not in high school. For those of you that are not in high school or in college, you are not at home. You are not in your dorm. You are in a military facility, and act like it. Okay, act like adults, and they'll treat you like adults. Simple as that. PT went great. They do give you PT tests every weekend that you go, meaning every month you go. Something I didn't quite explain very well how the phases work. You are in red phase for the first time you go to drill. That's the only time you're in red phase. You'll only be in red phase one time at RSP. White phase, you'll be in white phase until the month before you ship off to basic training. So you'll be in white phase that whole time. So if, for example, like me, I ship off in July. If you're like me, I'll be in white phase for a very long time because I don't ship off till July. Like I said, blue phase is for the people that are out processing RSP, and that is their last month in RSP before they go to basic training. Green phase, a lot of you might not see green phase unless you are juniors in high school and just enlisted. That you will be going to basic training during that summer after your junior year, and then after you will be coming back and you'll be in green phase. Gold phase are for those that are coming back from AIT and have completed both basic training and AIT or advanced individual training, and that is your last drill with RSP before you get sent off to your unit. They do the battle handoff ceremony, and that's pretty much kind of like a rite of passage ceremony. They give you it's kind of like saying you come from a recruiter to your unit. Pretty much how it works. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to comment below, message me. Guys, be sure to subscribe, like, share with your friends if any of my videos have been helpful. And I'll be back to give you guys another video on how White Phase goes and what we do in White Phase. So stay tuned. Take care. I hope you guys had a nice and safe Thanksgiving. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, guys. Bye.